We're going to the Cosmo Club for breakfast. Whoop, whoop. We're gonna interview Ray Suarez. We're super hungry, but I'm excited because the food's gonna be really good. And we just walked up the biggest escalator I think there is here. But escalators are not meant for walking up, so I don't know why we walked up it. That's why you have stairs, not an escalator.
Hi, my name's Brooke, and you just talked a little bit about bias in the news, but I was wondering more about how you deal with things that it's harder to figure out the absolute truth and how you may deal with your own bias on issues.
I'm a human being shaped by my experience, by my experience of being an American who grew up in the second half of the 20th century in Brooklyn, New York, a place of particular size, shape, dimension, standard of living, pace of life, noise level, proximity to the ocean, and other variables. And so I look at the world in a particular way, but when I walk into the office, I try to the extent humanly possible, shed these biases and become an inquirer that tries to build a narrative from scratch. So there's bias that comes from my conviction about what the story is, because your editors always say, well, what's the story? We're not going to just get up and recite a litany of facts, just a list of facts. That's not a story. A story is a synthesis of a set of facts that makes a coherent set of propositions that build on each other till at the end, the person who's listening says, oh, I understand that a little more now. But because you put some things in and you left some things out, that's based on a ton of things. Who you are, what you think is important, what you think is less important, and that X factor of being in a newsroom and being an experienced reporter and knowing that your own personal beliefs about something are a sideshow and not an important part of this job that you're doing.